Welcome to Master Gaming, part 37 of our Hades 2 playthrough. In this one, we do a couple of trials and then we do hard mode Cerberus. Let me know how you did with hard mode Cerberus the first time around. Thanks for watching. If you can subscribe, please do. It helps the growth of the channel and delivering more of this content faster.
Which way now? From the forge.
This lot up here act like they was all born with all the talent in the world. Mayhap Apollo and Athena, sure, and Artemis and Hermes. Aphrodite definitely too, but point is, most of us, we got to work at things before we're any good.
Right. What else?
Festus to come out of a shell. All I can get from him are work orders. Bring me more bronze and such. Glad you can put the fruits of all his labor to good use.
Now.
Your father was sullen and difficult even whilst young, quite honestly. What my daughter saw in him, I could not. Yet my Kore, as I called her, she would brighten around him.
Beg pardon? One remains. Hear me, on my authority. Got you. Steady now. What's for delivery?
All yours.
Quite unlike that rascal Hermes, I should say. Lately, he's never about when needed. Should he decide to make himself useful in all this, may he prove more dependable with you.
Sure.
Look what I got. You washed up on the wrong part of the beach, Trouble. You see that giant stinking carcass over there? That's what you're gonna look like after this.
I'm not nearly that size, Eris. Nor am I an aquatic animal. Nor are you going to kill me. Though I must say, this part of the beach is horrid, and the carcass doesn't help.
What do you even know about beaches or carcasses? I've got my special aspect of the rail here, and all the sights and sounds and smells of the sea. So who needs you? Everybody join in!
Started it. Tucked away. Mission complete. Hit me then. Return to shadow now.
All this was a mere possibility before.
Phew. Trial complete. It'll be worth the wait. You're getting stronger. Nourishing. Thank you for being here. Our bond grows stronger. This vision I accept. Not had this one before. The water spouts.
Somebody said that awful heiress has been fluttering about, getting her nose in everybody's business instead of minding her own. We stopped inviting her to any of our feasts up here even before all this.
Join me if you wish.
I've blood to spare.
Can we meet again? Does there remain a place for beauty and for objects of desire in a world such as this? The goddess Aphrodite must think so, and you work now as allies. I believe in a worthwhile cause. This world was born of a certain desire after all.
Worth the risk. In the name of Hades.
Shipwrecks keep watch where the treasures sleep. Yours to keep, if only you survive the journey down.
You're in my way. My doom forestalled again.
8, 7. Well done.
Out with you. Well, withstood that chaos curse I had.
A shining bounty, reaches of dreams glimmering. Dive in and downward go.
It's rather heavy still.
Visions of maids with their scales. Stay or do you dare? Below the surface, tremors gleam, calling you down to the floor below.
Should come in handy.
Visions of dreams glimmering, dive in and downward go.
Need to recharge. Too hot for you?
Is there anybody special in your life? A princess like yourself must have suitors of all sorts. I've had my share, though I'm not the marrying type. And besides, I don't think Hera would oblige.
A shining bounty, riches of dreams glimmering. Dive in and downward go.
Apollo's light. On with the show.
Lady.
Was that a new song I heard on my way in? Something about treasures glimmering, another one about the sea.
You could have said, Scylla, I don't know anything about themes, so I just can't appreciate the depth of your work. But yeah, it is a new song. And only the first part.
I suppose the second part is imminent. You make your performances unnecessarily difficult by fighting me, but that's a choice you keep on making.
Well, we have to drown someone. And sailors have gotten too easy, lady. You'll never be an artist if you don't push harder and harder and harder. This song's called Bewitching Eyes. You look at me with bewitching eyes. Red in a queen, give me butterflies.
Won't shut up. There. Return to shadow now? Return to shadow now.
We passed, but now return to shadow, spawn of Hades.
Come out of the abyss.
Look out there! Young one.
That one.
Which one do you pick?
I'll do my best. We did it, Rocky. To all our triumphs in the past are still to come, Lord Ares. But this ambrosia is not merely for that. I know you also learn from painful losses and defeats. In this especially, I find we are alike.
I share the sentiment, my hellborn kin. Our family tends to focus overmuch on victories. We do not look unflinchingly at failures and defeats, where deeper insight may be found. In this and more, you have been a welcome exception. You've slain at least 1,000 satyrs thus far during your campaign, a modest army single-handedly destroyed. And that is but a fraction of the sheer totality of the destruction you have caused.
This one. All right. Olympus, I accept this message. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
The god of war decided that his intervention is required and has granted you some of his violent strength. It may seem difficult to trust in Ares, but his motivations I have found to be quite clear.
this message.
My regards.
I thought you might show up. It's done. It's finally done, except I need to hear you say it first, to know for certain what I have foreseen. Now, please.
You may have to be a little more specific, but I take it you mean that I found the Fates. Or they found me, but either way. I thought you didn't care for them too much.
I care for what they say, what they decide to make of this world of ours. What has their exile driven them to do? They would not make the same mistakes again.
They've had it with our squabbling, that I can understand. So they have deemed the coming of another age in which the gods apparently shall hold less sway. A time of fewer burdens on us, so our tempers can subside.
The coming of a golden age. Perhaps not quite the one my master had envisioned, but nevertheless, all this toil at long last. Until then, I suppose we fight. For mortal kind.
Go lick your wounds. Done. Sting away. Return to Shadow now.
Once you have proven that this possibility exists.
Wakey, wakey.
The pitch black stone. It's finished. This'll make you strong. You've done it now, Golly. interesting. Which shall it be?
That was interesting.
Observe how patient my disciples are, studying your every move. If ever you're inclined to give them a demonstration of your prowess, or just want to blow off some steam, do not hesitate to wail upon me.
Wail upon, sir? More to the vow of rivals now. This I vow. Once more. I was born for this.
Always smooth having an animal companion along. I've got a soft spot for the quiet, self-sufficient types. My little tortoise Kellen always feels at home wherever we go.
Your parent embryo. Gold coins.
My daughters have returned to us. Knowing them, they gave you the impression that they did so on their own. However, if not for your efforts with the fated list, they might have never found their way.
Each prophecy fulfilled, a signal to the fates. A beacon in the darkness of their exile, something of the sort?
That is a reasonable way to think of it. You have done my family a great service, O Melinoe, Princess. The depth of my gratitude is beyond my means to describe.
You honor me, O Knight. May all of us cease losing family members for a while.
May that be so.
I gave to you. It creates an impression as though a part of me is with you, even whilst you are absent from this space. You may continue to make use of it, or not.
my dear. The House of Hades probably could use your touch. If only my own children would be so considerate. Though I suppose they are still aiding you.
By her grace.
Silken finery, so soft, divine. Is it truly you? Look who's there.
You might not believe this, Arachne, but recently I met the Fates themselves. All three of them.
Oh, you did you? And did you happen to see what they were working on? I like to keep up with the latest happenings in the weaving world.
Well, if anything, I got the sense that they were in between projects and might be weaving less from here on out.
Sounds like they just couldn't keep up. But that's all right. The old always have to make way for the young and the new. And before you get too worried that I'm speaking out of turn, I don't think they'll notice little old me.
Why, sure. Immaculate.
You truly do look great.
A cutthroat king specially for me. Together. Of my sight.
A proper garden must be carefully maintained. So it shall be with your underworld as I see it, Flower. If there exists some lingering influence from Chronos, let us root it out.
Some silver. Again for now.
Here it is safe and quiet.
These always come in handy. Get that, Golly. Nicely done. The Trident Sigil. Dear Uncle Poseidon, this offering of sweet ambrosia is for you. My father must have been so fortunate to have grown up with such a big-hearted and caring brother. May all your seas and land soon know tranquility again.
However, did you find such an extravagance amid our tempestuous times, niece? All I expected you to do was furiously fight, but you have done much more. I move the earth itself, yet you move me.
Be not afraid.
I heard the fates decided they would change things up on us. Have my brothers and I not ruled our realms with strength and gusto? But no use in fighting prophecy, though I may still complain.
Good. Something changed about my Chaos Boon. We are as shadows. Lord Charon.
It is I.
She awaits. Hecate? Does anyone besides me ever happen on you in this glade? Perhaps some evening Artemis or someone may appear instead.
This clearing, rest assured, is ours alone. These woods are vast enough. Yet I see everyone who passes through, no matter how clandestine they may think they are.
Hello? I have a question for you, granddaughter, if you would share your point of view. Do you suppose I ought to permit myself to grow a beard? To fit in better with my children, I suppose.
Oh, that's largely a matter of taste. Personally, I think growing a beard would mostly make you look older. And my father and uncles aren't expecting you to be like them.
I do suppose that you are right. I always did prefer a cleaner countenance. Perhaps that is the very reason that my children opted otherwise.
I could see that. Heading in. Keep practicing, Scylla. Feels even sturdier. All right.
Have another!
Don't look down.
It's like I still remember how you used to look. I miss you, man.
Go for it, Golly. Thanks,
What?
little one.
Oh, it's you again. Look, I want you to leave me alone, okay? Because I'm in a state of grief, and the only one I want to see me that way is me.
State of grief? Wait. What's with the water here? It's gone all murky or something. Oh no, you can't see a reflection anymore.
Don't need to rub it in, dummy. Not like you can do something about it anyway. A lot of things turn ugly after a while, so please excuse me while I mourn for what I've lost.
Some bones. Thanks.
You. Got something you could use, though you're not getting it for free. No difference anyway.
I think not. Go float someplace else. That's what you get. In the name of Hades. Better. Oh. of Hades. Fit for a queen. Reagent over there. May moonlight guide you.
What'd you think of our latest number, lady? Critics say Bewitching Eyes reveals a soulful, more vulnerable side of Scylla and the Sirens. But what do they know?
I couldn't make out all the lyrics while fighting back, you lot, but you sing of red and green bewitching eyes and love potions and such. Is this truly how you feel about me?
No. Why would I feel any of those things, especially about you, lady? It's called a fictionalized work. And besides, Jenny mostly wrote that one.
Blasted catchy song. Good find.
With such a rousing show abruptly ended all too soon, the shades there in attendance are left to wonder whether to await an encore or a refund.
Passes on unrefundable, I think. No sirens, thank the gods. Closer now. Come on, Mel. From chaos just took hold.
One more.
Smackers.
And another.
There. Grow golden once again. Now, Shade. I'm going. Step aside. All you lot against me? You out each time. Prepare, fishy. Got a bite. Poor Sobby. Hear me, on my authority. strength reborn. Hey, Echo. Glad you're here.
Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here.
I spoke with Narcissus again. I'm certain that he really wants what's best for you. How could he not? Among the countless souls here, you're so generous and sweet.
So generous and sweet, and sweet, and sweet.
You're the best.
The best. The best. The best.
Thank you for reminding me just how much can be said using few words or even none at all. When you respond, the words may be mine, but I know what you mean. And I know you understand me too.
You understand me too. Understand me too. You understand.
Flourish. It's over. Olympus, I accept this message. Set. That was all of them.
Yes!
Olympus, I accept this message. Night protect you, my lord. Covered in magma now. The vow of rivals caused all this? Did you come from? I release you.
visions can be extinguished, though the three-headed guardian of hell could always summon more.
Now be at peace again.
Apocalyptic hellfire, for which the triple-headed monster Cerberus is known, engulfs this portion of the miserable fields. The fear yet hanging in the air, providing fuel.
Heard Asphodel would overflow like this. Check. So much dust. Let's see here. Going down. No renovations here. Should be a clear path to the house.
Everything in the vicinity must go.
This is my father's realm. My boon from Chaos came alive. Should work. You'll burn. Hestia.
Would you believe it, hot stuff? I have on good authority that somebody around here has laid a claim to being eldest of Olympus. Well, Demeter, care to explain that one?
Hestia, you had abandoned us. To be an Olympian is not merely a birthright, but a pledge, both to this family and this mountain. Restore your rightful status, and join me now to aid my granddaughter.
Golly, fetch. Mother, father.
It's her. The multi-headed monster keeps his fury well in check, beside the rightful underworld king.
Don't snap my head off, boy.
I probably won't.
know some of the nectar's going to our loyal shades, but I would like for you and Mother to enjoy this one yourselves. Whenever the occasion fits, just sometime.
The occasion for such pleasantries. Perhaps after our underworld renovations are complete, and we have taken proper stock of our resources and the shades, then finally we may accept a moment of reprieve.
Oh, stop it, Hades. Surely we can make good on Melinoe's request sooner than that. You know better than anyone that the toil never ends, so the moments of reprieve have to be seized when they present themselves.
Thus speaks the Queen. Thank you for this, daughter. But you truly need not spare such thoughts on us. We have each other once again. I myself have want for nothing more.
Come on up.
We've you to thank for the return of Hypnos. He would not cease apologizing for his dereliction of duty. He now is taking stock of the number of days he missed work.
We figured that would help to keep him occupied, seeing as we haven't been able to take in as many newcomers as we once did.
The court has remained closed. Nevertheless, there are growing numbers of shades awaiting their turns, and we require Hypnos to keep them orderly and informed.
He's going to have difficulty keeping all of them at bay if there's no telling when court shall reopen, though.
Oh, we need not bore our daughter with administrative drudgery. The point was merely that this missing son of Nyx has now been located. One fewer matter to resolve. Be well.
You honor me. Predictable. Face me. Aid me. Weak. It's quiet. Yes.
Thank you.
Getting warmer.
If you are wondering whether that icy chill you feel in the air is mine, it is.
Sorry.
My mood's as foul as the weather as of late. Apologies for the outburst, Flower.
There. Mind getting that for me? few chambers left. Changed so much. What do we have in stock? In the name of Hades. Here's the gold.
Go get him.
Great Anubis, grant me and Discura now abyssal strength.
You are too young to know what it was like. Before the gods reshaped the world to be like this, mortals did not have to die in agony and waste away within this pit. A simpler age, and all the better for it.
All the better because you controlled every detail, is that it? You couldn't stand that others had a different outlook than your own. You went to war with your own children. After eating them whole, so they say.
They say a lot of things. They went to war with me. My offspring and my other charges did not always take to discipline. I had too many to look after to take cheek from any one. And you, my girl, are not entitled to anything more. You cut it out. Watch this. I was evaded constantly, as though you always were a step ahead. May time flow freely forward. Time cannot be.
A desirable outcome.
My Chaos Boon just changed.
After accomplishing a truly monumental feat, the ever-modest Princess of the Dead respectfully requests for there to be no boasting or exaggerated tales of her ultimate result. Merely a brief acknowledgement like this.
Return to Shadow now? The task proceeds. Not every night you meet the fates. Perhaps I'm still in a bit of shock. Mother and father, we'll see each other again soon.
You prevailed.
Whatever pact you formed with Chaos shall be sealed.
This advent of another age your sisters have described, do you think it's possible Prometheus anticipated it? When I think back on things he said.
You're asking if the Titan of Foresight knew the Fates would eventually make this choice, before even they knew it. Perhaps the lot of them conspired to achieve a shared goal.
Lord Moros, I'm surprised you would even suggest such things, to have conspired against the gods, and Chronos for that matter.
I merely seek alternatives to the suggestion that my sisters may not be the first to know. So then Prometheus prevailed on behalf of mortals after all. Or shall, when comes this age.
To think that far ahead.
The house sent the good word.
Power to create. It's cooking. I don't suppose I could persuade you to come join me at the taverna for a bottle of ambrosia, could I, headmistress?
No, I don't suppose you can, not now. I shan't darken the mood there amongst the shades requiring respite.
They're missing out, I'm sure.
How are you faring of late, Melinoe? You cannot hide your troubles from me forever, so I bid you reveal them at will.
I'm just still thinking about our conversation at the Springs, that's all. I know we mustn't speak of it, but I understand now why you acted as you did while we were at the house.
Very well. Then spare me your sympathies. I'm fortunate beyond compare. Most of us do not get second chances to amend our failures.
I've had innumerable chances, night after night, attempting to achieve the same result.
You have not once failed, only suffered temporary setbacks on your path to victory.
Then the same could be said of you.
Perhaps.
It's all here. Broker?
Come here. When did it start? You couldn't even stand looking at me. Couldn't stand your scrawny ass either. Then something happened, trying to pinpoint it.
My feelings for you gradually strengthened over time. The anger you brought out in me, I started to like it. I just never thought you would reciprocate.
Took you for a show-off. Never realized how strong you are. And not just physically. And you don't overdo it anymore.
That was a compliment.
Yeah.
All hail the princess of the underworld.
This new age the fates foretold, when they'll hand it over to mortals, by which I think they meant the big decisions. What say our shades about all that?
I've heard a mix of viewpoints, though they've been enthusiastic on the whole. Ungrateful wretches, We're only here by the grace of the gods.
It isn't always grace, I suppose. Many of these shades met an early demise due to acts of gods. They don't want to be pushed around.
There shall always be someone or something to push such people around. Whether it's a god or not hardly matters. The gods can have their moods, I know. But I'd not have gone far without them. That's why I'm here.
Nice of you to say.
I don't say, I swear.
Live and thrive. All right.
You could just leave.
Have you ever even spoken with Commander Skelemius, Dora? Or Odysseus? We have these great masters on our side who know so much of history. So much they can teach us.
History? That what they call it nowadays? Well, I don't have big plans to go to war with the rest of you anytime soon, though if I change my mind, I'll probably check in with those guys.
They're good people. We can make things better. How about a new look for the old Arcana?
Pretty spiffy.
Next renewal.
Gotcha.
Oh, dang.
Old world decor for an old timer like the commander there.
Got something for you? I'm tempted to try one myself. Here you go. Ooh.
To all of you just giving it up, welcome. Your path is fraught, young one. Know that I am always here to let you vent all your anger and frustrations upon, as well as to train with.
The greatest teacher is out there. What do I need? Let me see. Grant me the aspect of Shiva.
Think that's the guy with all the extra arms.
Nim and Oros, we are one.
Toughening up.
Teskura, we are as one. You are bound to me, and I am your bearer.
The arms of night.
Chaos above, chaos below. That's new. Commencing chaos trial. A bit disorienting.
So many minor details to adjust.
Laughable. I wish. More Sky Drakens.
first time I've been pressed to intervene on your side of the family's behalf. I've stood my ground. We cannot keep getting involved in each other's affairs. Yet, if you've come to our defense, you're owed an exception.
Now.
To trip him up a bit. Find time to come on up and help us drive his forces off our turf. What do you say?
Quiet. satyrs. Lady Hestia! The black coat grows strong. Hear me, on my authority. So you truly saw all this coming? The three fates and their prophecy of a new age? Why have you fought so hard to stop me then? What if you had prevailed?
I knew my efforts to prevent you all would be for naught, but I was compelled to make those efforts anyhow. To put it simply, I could see no other way.
We might have fought on the same side. Surely that would have sooner led to your result than sending Itos after me.
A reasonable theory, but it never would have gone the way you expect. This was never about mortal kind for you.
You're right, it wasn't. I had my own problems to contend with before attempting to rid mortal kind of theirs.
Yet now you have done both. Fear not. The dead may worship you, but the living couldn't care less. Though still we did what needed to be done. We fought.
comes back. All according to plan.
Did he know he'd lose? There it is. Mission complete. Ouch! Return to Shadow now.
This was a chance I trust was well worth taking.
Thanks for watching the video. Comment any suggestions regarding the video and the fights, and subscribe if you can, and be gaming, and see you in the next one.